everybody, welcome to another movie review. This time we are reviewing The Apostle, 1997. Gave this movie a rating of 10, saw it in 2015. Robert Duvall wrote the screenplay for The Apostle during the 80s because the traveling evangelist was a role that he wanted to play. After winning the Oscar for Tender Mercies, Robert shopped his work around Hollywood to get the funding he needed, but to no avail. About 15 years later, he finally decided to put up his own money for his personal project, and he would also direct it. The results depicting the power of faith couldn't have been more astonishing. From the get-go, The Apostle seems like a revival of Elmer Gantry. It's possible for me to forget Burt Lancaster's fiery performance, and I can never think that anyone should dare to emulate him again. But The Apostle is not that kind of a picture, which makes a mockery of the church and the hypocrisy within it. Instead, it is a pure spiritual awakening with insights about the church-going culture in the South. There are many scenes in The Apostle that are extremely moving, touching, and impacting. Robert Duvall is very sincere about it, and there is nothing overdone. The soliloquial language his character engages in is not overbearing or tedious. On the contrary, it's reassuring, positive, and soothing. What's fascinating about the performance is that Robert becomes his character and never separates himself from who he is. To achieve realism, almost none of the cast are professional thespians. And to keep things as authentic as possible, very much like the Italian neorealism movement, which is evident in Ladri di Bicicletti, many of them are first-timers, showing an accurate representation of the typical church-going members. Although there are so many good performances, Rick Dials as Elmo is the best of them. His presence and mannerisms elevate the film to another level because he believes in what he is seeing around him and soaks it all in. Of the professional cast, Walton Goggins is excellent and has a very dramatic moment during a long final sermon scene near the end of the film. Farrah Fawcett is unique, a surprise choice for the film, and she does an excellent job. The woman who plays Sonny's mother is the late Johnny Cash's wife. John Beasley, Miranda Richardson, and Billy Bob Thornton round out the strong supporting performances. There are similar parallelisms between the lead characters in Schindler's List and The Apostle. Oskar Schindler was a member of the Nazi Party who threw lavish parties, booed women, and procured favors to get his wartime business off the ground. At the same time, he contradicted everything of who he was by saving the Jewish from being perished during the Holocaust. At the end, his goodness had won out over his badness. Similarly, in The Apostle, Sonny is a cheating womanizer, has committed a murder, and skips town to evade the authorities on a mission from Texas. He goes to a small town in Louisiana to start up a small church, gives stirring sermons, donates food and provisions, and brings a level of positive energy to the town folks. Again, he is arrested for murder and is sent away for good. Hence, there seems to be a question if he had done enough to show that his goodness was enough to overcome his badness. Obviously, there is a great need for him to repent his sins. In the first hour of The Apostle, I was very skeptical whether it was good to be like Elmer Gantry all over again, or perhaps like Leap of Faith. But as soon as I got into the spiritual awakening, Robert Duvall had won me over with his performance and frankness about the subject. Thanks to Elmo's radio commentary, the film reaches the zenith during the moving conversion scene with Billy Bob Thornton's character. The final ceremony scene is brilliant and moving to give the film a fitting finish. All in all, The Apostle is one of the best, most unconventional films I've seen, and it is an overpowering work that Robert Duvall should be the most proud of. Thank you so much for watching this review. We'll see you next time for another review. Please subscribe to see my other reviews. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.